What's up, Polight? Had to do another one real quick. If y'all haven't noticed, people, this is going to be Polight week. Like my man Casino did last week for Pat Poose. Yeah, I'm going to hijack his joint, his idea. And we're going to call this shit Polight week. You know what I mean? He had to represent for Pat, for all these fake dudes out here who act like they know about hip hop and rap, trying to change rules and shit. Like, you can't do that shit. Hip hop is its own thing. It got its own rules. And it's time for people with real bars to come back. But anyway, Polight. Instead of going off on you like I generally do, like on a bunch of different things, during Polight week, I'm going to take bit by bit, piece by piece, while I make my lunch real quick. I'm going to make bit by bit, and piece by piece videos on you. And this one right here, well, I just uploaded the one about how you threatening brothers in the community, but yet these white dudes who you around, who you know and everyone knows openly oppressing our people, nothing's happening to them. Not a motherfucking thing. You ain't threatening them or nothing. So everybody got a problem with that. Everybody. A big problem with that one. But this video right here is addressing first and finally this whole $3.5 million shit. Okay. You telling me that you amassed what do you want to call it, man? A business? Okay, we'll call it a small business. You amassed a pretty good small business and amassed a little baby empire worth $3.5 million. And in less than 3 weeks after you post a video, or you had somebody post a video about you making this supposed bread, turmoil hits your life. If I were you, man, I would really examine myself and what's going on. Like, Polight, you know you dealt with a lot of things that could be called truths as far as dealing with our people's ancient science is to the best of your knowledge and abilities. So you're taking that shit. It's the same shit that I get on people about with that Illuminati shit. Illuminati just means illumination, okay, man? It just means those who are enlightened and intelligent. It's really not no fancy ass shit that nobody need to go into. Everybody can say what they want to say. The term simply means enlightenment, okay? Basically, just using it as a synonym, it just means to be enlightened. So, Illuminati or illumination is never evil. It's the person who's wielding it, okay? No different than a sword or a gun. You know what I mean? It's the person who's wielding it. So, you're using truth. You're using whatever intelligence that you could muster as far as talking about black history, talking about, biology, talking about health, talking whatever the fuck you can talk about to get in the graces of black people. And knowing that your intentions were not good. Now, the major point of this video today, Polight, is this. Your wives, or at least one of them, not going to say her name, but it's time the community start asking questions of them. And the questions, you getting all mad about a nigga supposedly talking about your wife, you better deal with the fact that we want to know how the fuck you been doing all this scamming around them. Now, either and they not be guilty, just as guilty as you are. So we're in a situation now where we must deem them either extremely ignorant, to have no clue or idea what the hell was going on, all this time while they're just moving on up in the world like the Jeffersons, and she has no idea where this bread is coming from. She has no idea how this money is being made. These wives have no idea that these people aren't getting their products back. Your wives had no idea that all the time all these videos is being made and all these people heartbroken and distraught and destroyed by you. We all seen it on the dark-skinned one's face, the one that dude said, and I ain't gonna sit there and call her a slut and all that shit and be like, I called her this. I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say bitch every now and again, because that's just how I am, nigga. Like, I cuss sometimes. But at the same time, I'm not gonna just come out and try to disrespect that sister to the degree that, you know what I mean, other people have, and each their own, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I seen her on that PayPal video. I could tell. She knows you full of shit. So now the question comes out to you, Polight. Excuse me, to you, Polight's wives. Why are y'all fucking over the community? Why are y'all helping this dude fuck people over? Y'all are women. Y'all know for a fact that some of those women, some of the people that Polight was scamming and fucked over and took their money were women. Probably, most of them probably single mothers. Y'all don't have no empathy for other women? No empathy or love for another sister? That's crazy, man. Because it's one thing to say, man, leave them out of it. Yeah, they are out of it. In the sense of, you'll never hear me threatening them or no shit like that. Because that's, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I won't even threaten Polight's bitch ass. Except for when I hear you threatening other black people, then I never hear you threaten. Every time you ever spoke was in defense of white people. Nah, that's some coon shit. That's some grade A coon shit right there, nigga. Top of the line, grade A. 5-star coon. Please excuse my cough, y'all. In my last video, my eyes were looking crazy. My baby girl is here today. One of my twins stayed home. The other one almost did. But she got up and went to school anyway, because she just loves learning and coming home and telling me what she learned, and I love chopping it up when it's horse shit. And but we're both sick. Oh my goodness. And she's in there asleep now. She's out of it. That's why I said let me go ahead and do this video and knock this one out. But yeah, Polight, we need to hear from them too, man. Because they're going to be banned from the community just like you. Because it ain't no pass. That's like giving a white man a pass for being a racist and operating in white supremacy, with all these niggas around here fucking these white girls and loving up these fucking white hoes. Nigga, yo, dog, like, I don't even care who you fuck, but I'm talking about the marrying and the breeding and the making videos about how they don't like black women and all that type of bullshit, nigga, yo. Like, all that shit is starting to be classified in the same fucking realm. And ain't nobody getting no passes just because you got a pussy. Or, excuse me, people, I don't know how young, a vagina. Just because I have a white man has a phallus, he's my enemy, but the one producing him ain't. Is it my enemy? Yeah, right. So this whole shit about leave them out of it, yeah, they left out of anything, talking about anything physical, but they damn sure ain't left out of what the fuck has been going on with all this PayPal shit, what has been going on with all these people money, G. Like, yo, y'all are women, man. You should know, you should empathize with the next sister. The next sister is going through shit and needs her money, and she trusted in your fuck husband. You know he's a fucking piece of shit. Yo, any 2 times, yo, some nigga just up and just gets multiple bitches that he's supposedly fucking all in your face. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like right now, man, all your wives and you, Polight, have been exposed. And you've been exposed for what the title of this video is called. That if you guys are in the background setting up debates, setting up websites and PayPals, and knowing that you're not going to deliver on all that shit, in the real world, there's a term that is used to describe that type of behavior. It's called acting. But for this video, since you love vocabulary, and I love my vocabulary as well, I decided to call Polight and his wives a group of traveling thespians. Because that's what you are. You're setting up debates, you're setting up fake beefs, you're doing all this fucking bullshit, and then it'll get right on camera and be all emotional, and then you have this person who wants to deny that the facts of the interface of the, like, shut the fuck up, man. This fucking dude, G. And then when you interface with my bullshit, you'll see that all you have to do is slightly tweak your bullshit meter and it will register with my horse shit. Fucking Polight, man. Y'all some traveling thespians. Y'all get in your car and your name is whatever it is, and you travel to wherever you're going to travel to, and then when you get out of your car, she becomes Amunet, you become the Nisut, and all that shit. Like Iron Man 3, G. That's what you are. You guys are thespians. There's no real villain. He was just a thespian. He was an actor. That's what you are, Polight. You and your wives and is a traveling group of thespians. That's what you guys are. Setting up debates, setting up fake beefs, and setting up fake marriages. More than likely. That's crazy, G. And I thought of that, man, when I was getting ready to eat after I checked on my daughter, and I was like, you know what, man? This nigga is calling Zion X and pretending things are happening. More than likely wished Pharaoh would have let him pretend things were happening. Boy, he would have loved that shit. Because when Pharaoh backed out of that shit, that nigga real emotions came out, G. Oh my God, yo. He needed that fucking check. He was ready for this show, yo. He was getting his nose powdered. You know what I'm saying? Aminette was changing out her weave. All that shit, yo. They was getting ready, dog. He was going to go rent a Bentley to drive there with the he was going to rent a Bentley off the credit card because he ain't got to pay it until next month. So then he got to keep that appearance up that he has money. You fucking thespian. You're an actor. Everything you say is a fucking joke, yo. It's a fucking act. You're a thespian.